All right, soulmates, Memorial Day, it's right around the corner. And if you're still looking for something to do, Allyshia Renay, award-winning host of the TV show Getaway for a Day with Allyshia Renay, has some last-minute spots you can still visit. So if you want to be adventurous, she even has some off-the-beaten-path ideas. So we'll welcome her to the show. How are you doing today?
Good. How are you? Thanks for having me.
It is our pleasure. So let's start with the Big Apple, New York City, and the off-the-beaten-path of Peekskill, New York, right? Which I'm sure most people probably never heard of. Let's talk about those areas.
Probably not, but a lot of places from New York City you can get to via rail. 1 hour on the Metro North, straight up the Hudson, and it is the most charming place. It has a place where you can take a riverboat cruise where you can watch the mountains coming up the Hudson. They have an ice cream shop right up there, right off the train, and they even have a beautiful new hotel called the Abbey Inn and Spa that overlooks the Hudson. Incredible view at night, and you can be pampered, have a little bit of luxe and a little bit of affordability.
Yeah.
Because that's how I plan my trips. I need a little bit of both.
I understand that, and it look very peaceful right there. Now, you actually have another place in New York, too, you want to speak on as well, right? What's that?
This is East Marion, New York. It's in the Hamptons and Long Island, but it's way at the end of Long Island. And I found a very charming bed and breakfast owned by an elderly Caribbean couple, and they cook the most amazing food. And you can take the Hampton Jitney or the Long Island Railroad, and they have lots of seafood, cute little pastry shops, and a very, very beautiful beach called 67 Steps Beach. Actually, 67 steps to get down, and the most stunning sunset you ever want to see, and it's free.
It's free?
It's Free.
Some of our favorite words. You do understand it. All right, let's go down south. I got family in Birmingham, Alabama. Let's talk about that. And off the beaten path, there's Notasulga, Alabama as well, right? If they want to try that too.
Yes, this place, Birmingham is my hometown as well.
Okay.
And so this place, because my niece is graduating this week, and I might take her down here to Paradise Tiny Village. I found out about this place over the course of the pandemic. It's Black-owned, and for Memorial Day weekend, I found out that it's not that expensive. They still have rooms for like $114. They have the retreat packages, bridal packages, and I love the fact that they have these cute names for all of the tiny homes. The Grinch, Mad Hatter, Mimosa Sangria. And because I like to dress up, I would definitely go down there dressed up because that's just me.
Yeah, that sounds nice. Also sounds like some drinks I would like to have when I think of some of those names.
Yes, yes, you can do that.
All right, so the other place you want to speak about there in that area, or should we move on?
Well, okay, I have to mention Huntsville, Alabama,
Yes.
which is the largest city in the state. And you can go and visit my alma mater, Alabama A&M University, home of the Bugs. It's a very beautiful place, and they actually have the Space and Rocket Center, and people should stop by and definitely patronize that place.
And if you do go to Huntsville, my father's side of the family, we have a street named Mastin Lane, so people can go check that out. Yeah, got some family down there too. Yeah.
I love it. I sped up and down Mastin Lane so much. Yes, I think I had a storage unit on the Oh no, hey brother. What's up, guys?
We might be family and don't even know it. You know what I'm saying?
Okay, I love it. I absolutely love it. Yes.
I do too.
Stop by Montgomery. You cannot go to the Capitol if you're on your way down. The drive from Birmingham to Montgomery 65 South is so beautiful. Tree-lined streets, and it's just a very comforting, beautiful drive. I just had to say that.
That is awesome. So you also recommended Montreal, Canada, and if you're going to take a trip to Canada, should you also visit Old Quebec as well?
You should do both.
Okay.
And let me tell you why. Because you can do the day trip, which is my specialty, getaway for a day. And for a lot of people who want to go overseas, but some people are afraid to, it gives you the best of both worlds. You get English and French, and they're so sweet in Old Quebec because they'll start off in French, but then they'll switch to English if you don't speak French. But it's such a cute and charming place. Two places I want to recommend. One is called Paillard. They have the best pastries. They have like this little pear treat, so if you go check that out.
Yeah.
And also a place called the Jumping Rabbit. They do serve rabbit and some other meats. So if that's not your thing, but it's a great place. But be aware, they are huge. The portions are huge. So if it's for two people, order for one, and they're kind enough to split it in half. And the great thing about Montreal is you can drive straight up through New York and get there in like 5 hours. And if you fly, it's literally like an hour and a half.
That is amazing. Get away for a day with Allyshia Renay. I mean, I love the way it sounds. I love what you're doing. These are some great ideas, and we look forward to you coming back talking to us about some more places, all right?
I would love to. Thank you. It was so nice to talk to someone who knows about my hometown.
Come on now. You on my street. All right, take care.
Thank you, guys.
All right.
Bye-bye.